Hello guys, what's up? I'm making a cooking video for you guys. Um, Making some pasta, white sauce pasta. It's gonna pretty much be Alfredo, but I guess I was kind of experimenting with this one a little bit. So, you know, got a quarter cup of flour, using a quarter cup of butter, fresh Parmesan. Get that butter melting in a pan. Sorry, tripping over my words there. This whisk started leaking on me. It's the problem with those whisk that are hollow in the middle is they trap water and stuff in there. No bueno. You just got to treat it like an almost empty bottle of ketchup and just slam it down like your life depends on it. Excuse me. Okay, get that nice and stirred in there. We're gonna get some cheese grated here. Couldn't figure out what these were at first until I looked them up, and they're actually amino acid crystals, I believe. Totally fine. I wanted like a smaller grate, but this cheese grater just wasn't it for that, so I went with this less sharp side. This took forever. Like, it took me probably a good 3 or 4 minutes to get a half a cup of cheese off that thing. And we're just gonna take it as we go. So if I need more cheese, then I get more cheese. Always wash your hands. I mean, I didn't touch anything raw or anything, but I just didn't like the feeling of cheese grime on my hands. I learned in 8th grade that after you wash your hands, whether you're using a towel or paper towels, if you shake your hands a few times, it greatly reduces the amount you have to dry your hands. But unless you're a freak about drying your hands like me, probably doesn't matter. I I like to get my hands real dry every time I wash them, and you know, just weird like that. I'm putting in about a hefty tablespoon of garlic. I don't have fresh garlic. I'm just gonna cook that in the butter till it smells nutty, and then you throw in a quarter cup of flour. Equal portions of butter or fat to your flour for your roux. And roux are usually made for the base of sauces and soups. Really dark roux are used for like gumbo. You use a blonder, or not blonder, but like a blonde roux for like a cheese sauce. For this, we're just gonna cook the roux so it doesn't taste floury. But yeah, you usually want to cook it for you want to cook the roux for at least like a minute before you add your cream, just so you don't have that flour taste. Depends on your heat. But I'm adding a little milk because I didn't have quite as much sauce as I wanted, and I already had plenty of cream in there, so I just threw in some milk because why not? Yeah, I'm getting parsley right now and a little basil. I need a little more parsley. Um, so I'm just gonna lay the basil leaves flat, and roll them up, and just do a thin chiffonade, which is just freaking thin slicing them. I honestly don't know why I'm using basil and parsley. I figured out when I was editing that it was just experimental, and it ended up being good. I know that, but I just watching it back, I wouldn't have done it. I definitely won't do it again, probably, unless I'm doing it another way, like I don't know, maybe infusing herbs. But you usually want to add these herbs in at the end for preserved flavor. So I don't know if that would really work, but anyway, there goes the basil right on in. I'm sure it smells pretty decent. More cheese, probably looking at about I don't know, Probably say 3 cups cheese, if not pretty close. Takes a lot of cheese, really, especially if you're just using Parmesan. Got that water heating up. Like I said, I'm cooking 2 different pastas, so I got a small burner in the back for mine, big one in the front for my lady. Nice, smooth bechamel sauce right there. Um, Technically, it's Alfredo, but it still needed a little more seasonings and cheese, so I just said bechamel. Gonna grate up some more cheese. This ain't gonna be the last time I'm grating cheese either. Go ahead and throw that on in. A little more. Get every piece. Just a little salt. Holy cow, that's a lot of salt. Jeez Louise. The lady asking how the food's going. God, that was a lot of salt. Little white pepper. I like white pepper in a lot of stuff. Eggs. I like white pepper in my scrambled eggs or on my fat belly eggs. As you can see, probably got another half cup of cheese there. Going right on in. My pasta is not for lactose intolerant people. So if you're sensitive to dairy, don't even think about trying this. I mean, it's kind of a given if you were going to have Alfredo to begin with. Alright, we got tortellini going in. Ravioli going in. Look at that sauce bubbling. Get that mixed up. Starting to thicken up now. Beautifully, might I add. Mix that pasta around. Doesn't take long. Boom, pasta's done. Get it sauced up with that beautiful Alfredo sauce. And unfortunately, I didn't get a full end result. I just got the plating and the garnishing. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this first cooking video on the outdoor channel. Hopefully I can get some some steaks or some fish or some other stuff like that. Some cooking videos for you guys. But have a great night. Have a blessed next day. Thank you for watching. See ya.